Hi, welcome to this Tarot Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community. So what I was getting was a couple of things. I was getting unsure. I was getting loads of limitless possibilities. And also I was getting about your person. So let me break that down. So the unsure is, I feel this is a stage in manifestation. As a light worker, twin flame, you're watching me, you're kind of a divine. I say kind of a divine because what that means is that everyone on this earthly plane, all humans, animals, sentient, I can't say that word today, all beings, put it that way, was divinely chosen, and you chose to be here. So nothing is of a coincidence. So your experience is to teach people how to manifest. How to manifest, as most know, Wanda Burns, Bob Proctor, The Secret, which they still kept secrets in The Secret. But this is the part where they say trust. So this unknown, unclear feeling I'm feeling is that you're not sure what's going on. If your person has come back, you're still unsure of the future, the possibilities. But there's endless possibilities. So this is about you as a light worker, twin flame, divine, is to understand that the unsure period is for you to just get on with it. You know, they say give it up to God, whatever they call it, you know, whatever you want to say. But this is about, you know what you want, you put it out there, then you let it go. This is that stage. So this is teaching you with your person, you must just get on and do you. If you're constantly energetically, oh, where's my person, what are they doing, why aren't they coming back, I think it's done, that kind of thing, then that delays. There's always the delay. It's about trust in. Do you hear that word? Trust in. I mean, inside, right? Insight, inner knowing, inner vision, right? You kind of generally know, unless you haven't done anywhere, but generally you know that your person is your person. Generally, you know they're going to show up, they're coming back, that kind of thing. Know in, trust in. That's the scenario with you. With your person, what I'm feeling is that, it sounds so fluffy, I call it, but it's what I'm getting. It's like everything they do for you. So if there's drama over their third party, they don't tell you to protect you from the drama of what's going on over there. Yes, there's a little bit. For example, say there's an ex that, you know, or someone's shown up into their reality. They know that if they tell you, you'll get involved, and then one baby's mum, and then his mum, and then his best mate, and all this web of deception over there. Whatever they do, they like try to keep you away from it. But the flip side of that is that you feel like a secret. You're like, no one knows about me, no one blah, 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 because they don't. Yes, obviously they benefit as well. I'm not saying they're squeaky clean up in here. They keep you away, so it portrays to you and to others that they are single. This is that separation of what they're trying to do is pulling your person towards you to say, okay, I need to now tell people about you if you're separated, because, you know, there's a secret, your secret, or on your side, learning to trust the universe, learning to trust your person, all that kind of thing. So let's see. I think that's a generalized energy. Let's see what the cards say. Thank you for those that have booked me. When you book me, I don't normally email you thank you for booking me. I just kind of I get the email, you send me the images and blah blah blah. So I just want to say that because I got a load of bookings lately. Okay, let's see. So the Fool, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Then I'll jump into these ones underneath. Oops. So the Fool, can you see here? She's facing this way, right? And this is the reading here. So to me, this is about you getting on, and you know what I was saying, the initial energy about trusting and trusting the unknown. You don't know what's going on with your person. That's what this is about, manifestation. The Fool's card, which is this one, is connected with all the alchemical elements as of my aces. But this one is about 1 foot on the earthly plane and 1 foot in the air. What that means is earth, air, water, fire. Earth, planet Earth, air, swords, right? Which is swords is air. It's called air, right? Swords is the air because it's thought form. Thought form is air, and words are form, which is energy, which is air. Then cups, which is emotions, energy, emotions. Energy is air, because this is an energy reading. I'm pulling in your energy to this collective reading, and what I do with my image readings. Then there's fire, which is, you know, the last one, which is fire is ether, because the fire smoke goes into the ether, which is air. So what I'm saying is that this is about manifestation, but you must jump into the unknown. And this frequency, the most light beings, humanitarians, because we are here to teach people how to manifest. Why is that so important? Because if I manifest my wishes and desires, why would I steal from the sweet shop? Why would I try to take someone else? Even if, for example, my person is over there with a third party, right? Married, don't matter. 6 billion kids, don't matter. If we meet, we're divinely supposed to meet. That time, then I research why am I here? You know, we go into this spiritual rabbit hole of, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to change planet Earth. I'm supposed to be doing something spiritual, right? And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's my person. He triggered me to start this spiritual journey. Some people do say, oh, well, then you can go off and do your own. This person is just supposed to make you realize that. But I don't see the purpose of that. It's not the purpose of it, because why would you just, you know, anyone can just be on a spiritual journey. You don't need to meet someone to trigger that spiritual journey. Why do you have such a connection? So the drama they have over there is for you to trust, to make changes of the planet on the earthly plane, because that's where you live. So if I was with my person, he was over there and he had all the drama, he was married and all this third party, and I met him, my job is to like start as friends, which you lot don't like the friend zone. It's like as a fuck buddy, right? That's what you don't like. And then make your way up. And then he realizes that, oh, well, this isn't for me, that person's for me. That's when they come. But it's a lot of trust that needs to go on. It's so I will manifest my person towards me by just getting on and doing my own stuff, since she's solo, right? Putting the baggage behind. Normally I said to put it like a wand, right? My card, but generally the Fool's card has a little bag. That means dropping all the burdens of whatever you've got and just jumping into the unknown, starting again, right? Taking the risk of doing something different. So that's what you should be doing over here. Guess what happens here? Your person comes behind you, right? You're not supposed to be watching. It's not like you watching your person. Where's my person? Where's my person? It's this way. Because you're energetically, see, you're supposed to lead, because we are the emotions. Why is the feminine leads this twin flame journey? Because this planet's frequency is of love. John Lennon, everyone says it, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, all them, or you know, all you need is love, right? So why all the people they kill off who talk about love, 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 right? So because it's true. So we are the emotions. So we get into our emotional state, and then I'll say, okay, well, my person's over there. This is if he's over. This is my example. It's not what's going on. I'm just giving an example. My person's over there. I know that's my person. I love that person, right? So I'll just follow my loves because I'm aligned with the frequency of love, and he'll come into me because this planet is energy. And because I am the feminine, I am full of more emotions than the masculine. I will energetically pull him towards me, regardless of other people, because third party is generally drama. There's no person who says third party to me in a connection of a divine. I call it galactic because we're connected to the planets. But let's just say divine connection, right? That over there, their parents is a nightmare, or their baby's mums is a nightmare, or their friends is a nightmare, or the third party is they work all these hours to show as a belief to their friends, to the families. All that is drama. So if I'm over here loving myself, I don't need to love him, right? But you can obviously love for your person, but you love for yourself. So he knows, right? He loves you, but he's around drama, let's just say. So if I'm over here doing my own stuff, right? Jumping into my own unknown, doing my own happiness, you see, she's looking at the sun. Then this law of this planet, which is so. The law is so. Just like if I booted you off a tall building, you will die. The law of gravity. This rule of energetically alignment is set in stone. So that will happen. So I love myself. My person will just like aha moment, which is the energy now. Everyone's splitting up, but now you're hearing, oh, they're coming back. And you know it. I say you know it because it's knowing, right? So then he'll come back. But this will continue because look, he's behind me. They follow behind. Then they go towards their passion. Knight of Wands. But you have to lead first. This is about having the strength to move forward. This is the Nine of Wands. Having the strength to move forward in things even though you're left in the dark. You see the darkness? This is about building your foundation, 1111, which is a divine twin flame, all that number. And then it will reflect onto your person. This star in the background, can you see the star? This is going for your wishes to come true. Then your wishes come true, right? Eight of Wands is divine Cupid arrows, or divinely pointed at you from upstairs. They're the arrows. If you look at the traditional decks, the wands are coming from the sky. They're known as Cupid arrows, but it doesn't matter. They're coming from the sky. Just like the ace is from the sky, the aces, right? So this is divine guidance whilst you go to your one wand. You get divinely guided, and I'm divinely guiding you. This is a tarot reading, right? And this is connected to the sun and the moon from the planets, because the planets shape your world, shape my world, shape this world, right? Shape worlds, let's just say. It's not just this world. So this is about having the strength to follow the unknown, which I said the initial energy is, and your person comes towards you. This is about forgetting about being left out in the cold. If you don't know what's going on, left in the cold and out in the dark, you just follow your happiness. It's all you have to do. It's all you have to do. The easiest way to get over that is mission. When you're in mission, it's not that you don't care. They give you so much stuff to do. Come on now. The people in the community will tell you. There's so much downloads we get of what to do. I can't keep up. I think I made these cards a year ago. I still haven't got time to complete the PDF of the demo of what the cards are. I'm that busy. They tell you what to do. And that busyness keeps your mind off your person. But, so this is about you not worrying about that. This is Mercury, communication. Taurus, they're stubborn at the moment. That's why you're left out in the cold. But communication is coming. Like I said, this is 8 of Wands. Well, this is 9 of Wands, but I've separated them. 4 wands here, 4 wands here. And look, the one wand is the sun and the moon. Sagittarius. Who's the Sagittarius here? Well, Sagittarius is wands. Who's wearing the wands? Matey. Coming towards you, right? So this is about that, really. Now, this Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups. Here's what the not really an issue, but I'll put it like that. Depending if you're jumping into the unknown or if you're the other way round, right, looking towards your person. Where's my person? Or fucking off your person because they've left you out in the cold and left you in the dark. Depends which way it goes. Now, if you're doing that, they're going to come back like the Knight of Wands, where that's that in and out energy because you're in and out. Why is that? If David blocked me, my person, or goes ghost, which he does go ghost, right? Does that mean David's not my person? No. It just means he's blocked me and he's gone ghost. That's how I see it, right? So what do? Okay, I presume this is because this is a divine connection that he needs stuff to do over there. I'll let him get on with it. Knowing, do you hear that word? Trust in, knowing that he's coming back, right? If you like, oh fuck that, he's blocked me because I spoke my truth and all this kind of stuff, right, which people say, then does that mean he's still not your person? Why am I saying that, right? If you listen to people that's famous, I always try to go off the famous examples. They always say they go for auditions and people say, oh no, you're too tall. You can't be a superstar. Arnold Schwarzenegger was pretty good. He done all that bodybuilding and then he got Hercules because he was good for the job. All the other auditions, they was like, no, you don't sound correct. You hear them, they say, oh, your nose is too big, your ears is too long, all this stupidness, right? You're too overweight, you're too black, you're too white, whatever. Hollywood's stupid. Come on now, right? And don't they still go on? If you drop down a couple of hurdles, you don't really want it with the 8 of Wands, which is the 9 of Wands. If you're defensive, which is 9 of Wands, because you're being left out in the cold, you don't really want this new start. Because the unknown is about rejection. Done a tarot reading intermission today about this kind of reading. You may get rejected. You get rejected in life. If I went to do a job as a manager of, accountant company, right? And I went for the interview and, oh, sorry, we got someone else better for the role. Do I then just quit, right? I might have had to go to 3 or 4 auditions to get that. And when I got to the last one, they said, sorry, we picked the other person. Does that mean, oh, fuck that, you know what, I'm just going to be a cleaner now? No, just means, all right, maybe this company isn't for me. You know what? I'll go for another accountant manager's job. This is what this energy teaches you. Now, before you say, well, that's a bit hard, unfortunately, planet Earth is fucked. In your face, it's true. I'm not here to be like the other tarot readers. This is called a community, which is about mission. Your mission is to help planet Earth, right? We're not here to fight against the fuckeries of the elite secret society reprogramming our mind. Enough about, go into my playlist. I'll talk about that, I can't remember which one. Not the twin flame one, you know, why we are here and all that, right? You don't need to go and fight them to the elite secret society. This is why you are here in your genius self. All you got to do is sit back, work on you. Everybody learn to work on themselves. They would manifest their wishes and desires. There would be no enslavement, no corruption, no poverty, no nothing. Because you would manifest it into your reality. So this is teaching you that. So, like I said, if you've got rejection and you're like, oh my gosh, fuck that, he's rejected me because I'm supposed to be doing this and that. I'm like, well, it's like, who is it? Blockbusters. Netflix went to Blockbusters and said, look, we're going to do it online. They said, fuck off, matey. Don't know if it was those words, but come on now. And where's Blockbusters now? You have to be open to stuff, to changes, and that's the first bit, and then still get rejection if you really want something in your life. That's why you have such a heightened connection with someone who you're like, oh, why can't I forget this person, get rid of them? Because they're here to teach you something. They're here to teach you about This is your person. This is what you want. So why aren't you fighting for it? Nine of Wands. Why aren't you fighting for it? When you start, it's not literally like you go fight for your person. You don't have to go over to see all the babies' mums. Fuck off, cunty. Fuck off, cunty. You don't need to do that. Know it's your person and get on with your shit. But if you don't know, right, or you need, that's why this community is built. You get loads of guidance with us up in here on subscription lists. We can do things like, now they're giving me with my counselling, it's weird, it's like mediation. And the world's going forward to more of this unknown stuff. I promise you that. That's where it's going to. It's going to more of the stuff that's unknown, like my galactic school, like mission, like my image reading. That's where the world's going. Spirituality is coming back, but not as if you know it. Not with just crystals. Everyone knows that crystals and that fuckeries don't work. I absolutely 100% guarantee my image reading, which is just reading your image, and now they've guided me to do counselling, which I'm not sure I'm going to do all the time. I might cut it off. It's like mediation, because when I do lives, I'm talking to you and your person comes in, because it's live energy, because I'm reading you fully live, and you're connected to one person. You are one, so they always come up. So he tells me what's going on and you tell me. So I do mediation, which is my counselling. People will say that's stupid, that's unknown. I'm like, no, people talk to the dead all the time. What are you talking about? This is the fucking unknown, right? That this is on about. And that's how different, special and unique you are. Your person is showing you, what the fuck you're talking about, a third party? Do you know how interesting and brilliant you are? You should be over here doing this stuff. Not bothered about me with this third party, which I'm trying to protect you from. So they reject you. And what do? You're like, oh, well, he's rejected me. I'm in the dark and boo-hoo. Just get on with your shit. Just get on with your shit. I promise you, you're being tested. I think it's Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is about people coming back or people coming into your awareness and stuff like that. Then will test you. An ex will show up and you're, oh, yeah, my one's gone ghost. So, you know, my one's got third party, or my one, and they test you and see if you go back to the third part, to the other one. So reflecting his third party, you go and get a third party of your own when you know who your person is. That's why I give the example of the rich and famous. It's like, I want to be a Hollywood superstar. They probably go for auditions. Listen, you're not going to be in a Hollywood movie, mate, but I'll give you a TV. Who's my other famous one? If you're new, Clint Eastwood, love off big time. Massive. You know, Clint Eastwood, David, woo. That's the only thing I would go like that. But not to date Clint Eastwood. He's about nearly 100. David checked the other day. Anyway, the Clint Eastwood and Rocky, what's his name? Sylvester, whatever, right? Do you lot know his story? You might know. He wanted to be in Rocky, right? He wanted to be in it, and they was like, no. And they was paying him money, small money. Then it went up, and it was so much money he had to even sell his dog, right, to pay rent, because of he had this script that was offering hundreds of thousands of pounds, but you're not going to be in it. He waited until he got someone who accepted him in it, because he knew he had to play that part. He just knew. That's what this is. You fucking know it's your person. Period. I don't care what any other twin flame says, right? I don't care. You don't have that. Upstairs, there's no malicious intent at all. That's why when people die, I'm like, I don't get it, but obviously I get it because I feel the energy of upstairs. It's like party upstairs, right? Party. I said in my Sagittarius reading about my brother died, but no issue with my brother who died because he's having party, right? My brother down here I've got issue with, right? But my point is that you have to understand yourself. You understand why you're here. You have to understand the connection. You have to understand it. And it's all about the unknowns. This reading is about unknowns. First card. Unknown why you're here, unknown what you're going on with your person, unknown what about mission changes. Like I said, I'm doing mediation with someone who ain't even in the room. But to me, they talk to me all the time when you're talking to me, right? Mediation, counselling is the counselling I do. Unknown. What are you doing? You're lying to yourself. You're defending your own stuff, your corner about stuff that is ridiculous. Third party, I'm like, keep me out of it. So I say to my person, don't want to know, right? Don't want to know. Does that mean I'm blindly walking into the relationship and ignoring? Total difference with Seven of Swords. I'm not lying to myself. I know what's going on over there with David and his with exes and babies' mums and family. I know, right? Don't mean I get involved in it. Like I said, I'm here to move you along the journey. Fool's journey, not destination, the fool's journey. How you manifest. Underneath this is long, Five of Cups. Your person regrets how he manifests love from belief systems. Because he's in the woods. Couldn't see the trees. Wood for the trees. I don't know whatever that word, right? He can't see what to do because he's in the thick of the woods. So he manifested love from a belief system. Location match. What does that mean? Your person probably dated someone who his mum, dad, who lives up the road, said that was Sarah from when you went to school with will be good for you. Location match. Because if it's a belief system, that's what he manifested. Does it mean that's what you are here to teach, and he is here to teach people as well? He might have thought he was all right until he met you, and boom, twin flame, light worker, divine connection, right? And all you're doing is your belief system will just come from this third party, Five of Cups, right? 3 here, 2 here. Come from this third party, come to me. No, you don't need to. Why? Because you're one, right? You both feel, look, he's feeling you. He's holding those 2 cups out there, feeling, right? So he felt, because this is 5 of Cups, regret. So he felt to do this. That's what he's over there now manifesting what he truly feels with love. That's what this divine time is doing now. It's all about this. Living in the past. Well, you do. And same with you lot. You do as well. Oh no, Sophia, I left home and I don't talk to my mum and my dad anymore and they don't control my life. Go and take my test. Go into the playlist. Go and look with something's called Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine test. Go and do that test. You are following a belief system. You two are aligned as one. The good news, so if there's third party, you have to work on your third party. What's your third party? Any shit that you, like I said, the fool, I said to mine, look, don't even bring any bag. You don't need no bag. But generally in the fool's journey, there's a tiny little bag, right? I said anything bigger that you want to bring into anything, right, is baggage. I said to the friend who made the cards for me, don't put up no bag. You don't need nothing, right? No thing. Because you can manifest whatever you wish into your new experience. This is a 0 point of a new experience that's coming round. But it depends if you're going to change it back to when he comes in and out, because you're in and out, because you feel left out in the cold. Underneath you here is another tree. So he's in the thick of it with the woods. But you are still in the tree of life, which is a rooted belief system, which is making you feel left out in the cold. Then he will come back in and out. Fuck, buddy. That will change if you do the other way into coming towards you, right, as the Knight of Cups, Mr. Romantic, right? Now, let's not go overboard. They don't go down on bended knee and all that, flowers in the mouth, petals on the bed, right? But it doesn't work like that, right? That it gets there, but it will come. You see he's coming out of the woods on the horse. And can you see the sword here? This is deception when it's pointing down, right? It's pointing down to the sword into the water, right? He's putting the deception of lying to you about how he feels behind him. It's behind him. And he's moving forward to go towards his one cup. Because he feels you, because you're the other cup. In both hands, he feels you. At the moment, he's in the woods. But he's going to get onto that horse and come out. But that is if you follow your happiness. The sun, right? If you follow that and don't worry about the unknown and jump into it, then he will come towards you. But like I said, this is Seven of Swords is if you're lying to yourself. What you are. It doesn't matter, right? Like I said, with my Rocky example, go and see if you don't believe it. Go and see about, what his name? Rocky Balboa? I can't say that. Whatever his name is, right? That's why I like Rocky. I like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I like Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood, I don't know his story. I just think he's amazing as a person, right? And, you know, he's himself. A director plus his movies. Very... no elite secret society in that at all. But anyway, them lot, I know Rambo man, Sylvester, that's his story. He just went for it. Didn't care. He just went for it. And that's what, because he knew. And that's what this is about. Know what you want. And that's what you are here to teach others. And that's why they have the third party. So you can say, my person had all this, but so did I, and I just carried on and went onto my journey. That's all I had to do. I didn't get pulled into anything of whatevers and whatevers. So let's just do one of these. Let's see what he's thinking and feeling. So this is about trusting how you manifest. Like I said, if you're not sure, you're new, book me. Book an image reading. Or book the counselling. I don't know about if the counselling is going to be on for long. I'm just going to put that out in your face. Because like I say, it's a lot. It's a lot for me when your person comes in and you're talking to me. I bring in lives. Doing lives is quite... because I bring in all the energies. But... So this is about if you focus on the lies or you're still going to carry on. It's not easy, but like I said, go and look at Rocky's story. You think that was easy. Someone asked him as well, why didn't you go for it? Because you was skin. So when you was getting offered £100,000 for a script just not to be in it, why didn't you take it? And he's like, because I was already skin. You haven't got to your person, I promise you. Your person is now leaving to go sort the third party to be with you. You lead. So there you have nothing to lose. That's it. People hold on to their person and don't push things forward slowly because they're scared of them leaving. I'm like, or going ghost or getting blocked. I'm like, that's what this energy is now. The divine has given you lot a tower moment to speak out your truths to your person. I'm like, well, what's the difference? Because you didn't have him anyway. So you haven't lost him because you didn't have him, did you? That's how Sylvester Stallone saw it. Well, I didn't have money, so I didn't want 100,000. I wanted to be in a film. That's what my thing was. Didn't want the money. The money came after. He trusted that. That's what this is about. Trusting. Let's get one of these. I bet they do. I do see twin flame signs, so they're seeing all that 1, birds and all that kind of thing, right? What did I say? You follow the sun. The sun is your happiness. You make me extremely happy. There's an exact alignment. If you follow your happiness, you make him happy, happiness comes in. That's it. That's how it rolls. Right? So there's your reading. Go to the website, check it out. Speak to you later.